Having a space like this allows you to enjoy movies, video games, sports as such, with high quality audio and visuals. And we're just so happy to share this to you as we're able to accomplish a project that is something as challenging as this. Today, we are all in for a treat. Let's not wait any longer, okay? This is a portal to a different world. Come on in. Putting up a home theater elevates one space and enhances the entertainment experience by giving it a cinematic ambience in the comfort of your own home. And as promised from our last entry, we are going to dive into the details, discuss the process on how we're able to pull this one off. Hi, my name is Gerald. Welcome to Niner Construction. Welcome to Villa Trava's Home Theater Tour. Wow, this is a really stunning home theater. It's like we just teleported to a different dimension. Diba? Tama ba ako? Okay, fun fact. When we were conceptualizing this home theater, the owner mentioned that they are into sci-fi movies, to mention Star Wars. So we thought of transforming this space that would incorporate their core memory. So if you have plans of putting up a home theater in your future dream home, you have to consider a lot of factors that would affect your immersive experience. So number one is space and layout. I know you guys are probably wondering how big this space is. So originally, the size of this room is 17.10 by 16 feet. But because of the added layers of support, such as the drywall and then the cushion panels and then the carpet, the size has decreased, but not significantly. So dimension-wise, from where I'm standing, it's 15 feet, left to right, end to end. And from here, back to front, it is 16.4 in depth. So the height of this row is 8 feet, by the way. And this row is elevated to ensure that the audience watching from here won't have any blockage, and they are going to have a clear line of sight to the screen. Number two is budget. Budget is really important because you need to have a pencil pushing first for you to manage your expenses effectively and to ensure that you do not overspend. So budget-wise, this home theater is at 3 million pesos, but that includes everything already, like the sound system, equipment, soundproofing, aesthetics, lighting, finishing, and you know what guys, equipment channels are really expensive in the market. So the budget lies heavily in your decision making, but if you want to have this cinema-like feels, you can always push for something like this. Number three, acoustics, soundproofing. Soundproofing is crucial as this plays a fundamental role in your cinematic experience. Most home theater tours that I've seen on the internet, they are situated on the lower ground or the basement, but for this one, we are actually located on the second floor. So we really have to be cautious with the approach. And as mentioned from architect J.M. Miranda's interview portion from our last entry, he mentioned that we did not use the typical hollow blocks here, but we used AAC blocks. Okay, why AAC blocks? Because AAC blocks, aside from its heat insulation capability, it has a good sound absorption property due to its structure, which helps reduce the sound transmission. So basically, the foundation is already treated, but we have to add layers of support such as the drywall with thick rock walls in it, and then fire-retardant plywood, and then another layer of insulation, and then this gorgeous velvety hexagon cushion panels. The first 3 layers of the wall is also the same with the ceiling. So overall, the sound absorption of this home theater is quite effective. And if you are into recording stuff such as podcasting, content creation, this room is really good for you because it is studio standard. Hello? Hi? See? No echo. No reverb. Number 4, selecting your sound system. Since this is our first DIY home theater setup, we had to tap friends from the industry to collect ideas and recommendations. And we are just so happy to have a special collaboration with Reyes Constructions. Special shout out to Miss Dale Maryse Ramirez and a good friend of ours, Mr. Von Paulo Rigonan, as their professionalism is top tier because this project went as planned. Home theater was assessed initially by their professional staff, and he recommended brands to choose from like Sonos, Sennheiser, Bose, Sony, but the client opted to go for Polk as Polk is considered a reputable brand known for producing good quality audio. So this room got a 7.2.4 configuration, meaning to say there are 7 speakers at ear level. 1, the front speaker. 2, the center speaker. This is where the vocals come from. 3, the front speaker. 4, the side speaker. 5, side speaker. 6, the rear surround. 7, another rear surround. And we also got 2 subwoofers right here. 1, 2. And we also have 4 overhead speakers. These speakers are Dolby Atmos powered, so meaning to say they create a sense of height and depth in the audio experience. The sound is so crisp and perfect, coming from all angles. I know you guys are also wondering about how wiring works, but don't you worry, okay? Wires were positioned strategically behind the wall treatment. So in the event that these amplifiers right here detect a faulty HDMI or audio line, we can easily pull out the specific wire for maintenance or replacement. This Maryse Cinema 50 and MM7025, they're a solid investment for your immersive experience. You can also plug in your gaming consoles such as Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. So how cool is that? It's a total entertainment package in one room. Of course, your home theater won't be complete without the visual equipment. So for this one, the client chose the Epson EHTW9400. Like the audio system, projector equipment have many brands to choose from mid to high. So this projector right here ranges from $2,500 to $3,500. I know it's quite expensive, but this has 3D capability and offers a wide color gamut, giving you accurate and vibrant palettes. Now for the projector screen, we got this Elite 135 inches screen. This typically offers a widescreen format, which is perfect for immersive viewing moments. It comes in 16:9 in aspect ratio, which is perfect for HD or 4K content. You just have to select that particular title that indicates a 4K or with Dolby Atmos capability for the state-of-the-art experience. You can always have a choice between having an LED television or a projector with a screen because it's more vibrant to watch your TV shows or series on a television, but it has a major disadvantage. It's going to be really strenuous for your eyes, especially the blue light emission, and it might lead to a medical condition in the long run. And we don't want that to happen. Fifth key factor, aesthetics, lighting. This home theater features a futuristic design language that reflects the personality and the core memory of the client. Think of Star Wars, Alien, Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Trek, all of which involve space exploration, planets, stars, galaxy. And the challenge really here was how to make it a tangible dream for the client. First, it seemed impossible to deliver this project because we did so much revisions, but with the great supervision of our project engineer, Janeth Vintero, general contractor Brian Martin Sioson, and architect John Michael Miranda, everything just came to fruition. As you can see, the walls are adorned with gray hexagonal patterns illuminated with purple lighting. It creates a bold visual effect. The ceiling itself had so much work as we had to puncture 7,000. Yes, you heard me right, 7,000 holes to install individual fiber optic lights, which creates the drama, the cosmic illusion while you binge watch your favorite series or movie. The cove lighting also adds a sophisticated ambience. Originally, we painted the cove boards with white paint, but when we had a run through, we noticed glares all over this part of the cove, which bounces from the screen. It's a bit of distraction when you're watching when there's a glare above the screen, so we painted it black, and I believe it's more appealing than the white one. And we also had pin lights installed which highlights the sophistication of this geometric wall. Overall, mood lighting contributes significantly to both the functionality and atmosphere of a home theater. Now for the seats, initially mechanical reclining chairs like Lazy Boys were the first choice, but these plush gray sofas, these create a more communal, cozier, more intimate ambience, which is ideal of course for your family and friends. You can simply add small pillows on your back to support good posture and reduce the strain during long viewing sessions. But if you have the budget, why not go for mechanical reclining chairs, as it's going to fulfill the fantasy of your experience. So we would have wanted to put this cabinet at the back, but the client wants to have an accessible foot traffic when they move around, so we had everything positioned here. If you're fond of watching home theater tours, you would notice that some media cabinets were embedded on the wall, or it sits right at the back right or left side of the room. Most media cabinets require good ventilation, especially when they're piled up in a small corner, so you need to have an exhaust to reduce the possibility of overheating of your equipment. So if you're going to examine this one, we made sure that this part is exposed for ventilation purposes of these amplifiers. You also have additional storage right here to put in or hide some of your stuff. 7th key factor, connectivity and media player. Well, of course, your home theater is not going to function without connectivity and media player. So this room uses a wired connection for a more stable experience. Choosing between wired or wireless depends on your preference. If stability, speed, and security are top concerns, especially for high-quality streaming and gaming, a wired connection is recommended. But if you value flexibility, convenience, and a minimal setup, a wireless connection may be more suitable. Some home theaters have dual internet connections, so in the event that their primary connection had a malfunction, they always have another one to back it up. Having a secondary plan is always good. Now, when it comes to media player, you can always search for the best ones that would fit your budget. There's Zidu, Xiaomi, Roku, Nvidia, Sony, and many more that serves the same purpose when it comes to streaming services. So for this one, we got an Apple TV 4K. It supports 4K resolution with Dolby Atmos support for immersive sound quality. I mentioned that earlier when we were discussing the audio system component. All you have to do is to select the title that has a Dolby Atmos or 4K resolution indication, and this Apple TV right here will do the work for you. You can notice that there's no window nor exhaust. So that's our 8th factor, ventilation. Even if this room is situated on the 2nd floor of the house, still it has no windows to avoid external noise that would disrupt the immersive experience. So you guys are probably wondering how the air circulation works here. First, we have Daikin split-type inverter air conditioning. It has a purifying capability already and helps balance the temperature of this room, especially the equipment and the audio system. Without this, it's going to be really sweltering here when this room is at its full capacity, plus the heat coming from the equipment. So to help the dehumidification, we added this sharp dehumidifier. This can absorb up to 20 liters of excess moisture in the air per day. So having this in your home theater is necessary because it helps avoid microbial growth on the cushioned wall, sofa, and carpet, as well as your equipment due to detrimental effects of humidity such as corrosion. So this dehumidifier is also an added protection to your equipment. So if you have plans of giving your family a cinematic experience in the comfort of your own dream home, you have to put these things into consideration. Again, space and layout, budget, acoustic, soundproofing, audio system, aesthetics, lighting, media cabinet or storage, connectivity, media player, and ventilation. We hope that you find this tour effective and helpful in your future plans. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. That's Niner Construction on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You may also visit our website. That's www.ninerconstruction.com. Once again, my name is Gerald. We design with purpose. We build with soul. We are Niner Construction.